The rain didn't come gently. It poured from the sky in thick sheets, slamming down for days without rest. The air smelled like wet stone and soil. Every rooftop echoed with the sound of it, constant, loud, and relentless. In just a few hours, streets in Chengdu turned into rivers. Cars floated like empty shells, traffic lights blinked underwater, and shop windows cracked under pressure. Water rushed into subway stations, pouring down stairwells like a waterfall, leaving the platforms dark and flooded. Districts across the city, Jinjiang, Qingyang, Wuhu, and the high-tech zone, were hit hardest. Rainfall climbed past 100 millimeters in 3 hours. The sky opened up so fast that the city's drains had no chance. Streets disappeared beneath brown, swirling water. Homes in low-lying neighborhoods were hit the worst. Water climbed up walls, soaked beds, destroyed electronics, and forced families to scramble upstairs or onto rooftops. Basement apartments vanished beneath the flood. Entire blocks lost power and internet. Public transit ground to a halt. Buses stalled in deep water. Metro lines shut down. Roads crumbled under hidden currents. Delivery drivers abandoned their scooters. In some places, there was no way in or out, just silence and water. Shops and offices flooded across downtown Chengdu. Supermarkets had floating fruit aisles. Clothing stores were soaked. Power cuts left business owners sweeping water out, with nothing but flashlights and brooms. Many small businesses were forced to close indefinitely. Emergency crews worked non-stop, rerouting traffic, unblocking drains, and setting up water pumps. Teams in bright raincoats carried hoses and gear down flooded alleys. Portable generators buzzed at rescue sites. Bulldozers cleared mud from main roads. In the hills on the city's edge, the situation grew worse. Heavy runoff triggered small landslides. Slopes collapsed into roads and rivers. Rural roads washed away, cutting off entire villages. People living near creeks watched as the water lines rose to their doorsteps. Garbage and tree limbs floated through city streets, clogging drains. Makeshift barricades failed in several neighborhoods. And sandbags weren't enough. In some areas, the floodwater didn't go down for hours, trapping people inside buildings or cars. Gas stations, parking garages, and underpasses became dangerous traps. With water waist-high in many places, emergency vehicles struggled to reach all calls. Authorities set up temporary shelters in schools and government buildings for those displaced. Crews set up pumps across the city to push water back into storm canals. Inspections began immediately, checking bridges for cracks, testing electrical systems, and assessing whether apartment buildings were still safe to live in. The cleanup began before the rain even stopped. Mud was everywhere. Trash coated the sidewalks. Cars were left tilted, half submerged. City workers hauled out debris, working with locals who had no choice but to start sweeping, mopping, and rebuilding. Officials coordinated relief efforts, offering emergency supplies to neighborhoods that couldn't access stores. Water trucks and mobile kitchens were dispatched. Volunteers knocked on doors to check on the elderly and those living alone. In just one day, a modern city became a maze of water. It wasn't a distant disaster. It happened here, in people's homes, their streets, their daily routines. The destruction was real, and the recovery will take time. But the people of Chengdu are already drying off and digging in. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.